I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is gone.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? I am Mike Watson, the most enthusiastic person in comics, and we started our show a little bit late tonight, a little bit of the late night edition, but we are here for Chat and Draw, the show where I draw and then we all chat. We're like 300 and something episodes in. We're like 320. We're well above 300 now. Welcome back to the show. I hope you guys have all had a good week. My week has been challenging. But we are streaming to everybody out there right now. We're streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, everybody, the place where you link in for those jobs. That's where we're at right now too. On the YouTube, a few different spots. But getting into what's going on with Freestyle Comics. What's going on with Freestyle Comics? Hold up, let me see. That guy right there, 5-star. Up under, 5-star. That's happening. FSK Go right now. We are less than $500 away from our goal. We have 2 days left. November 1st, we end this bad boy at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time on the Wild live stream. Let's hit that goal. Let's bring her on home. Let's close this out. Less than $500 away. If you have backed this campaign already, thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. If you have not backed this campaign and you don't have any money, that's okay, because you can help us by sharing this campaign, advocating for us, and be like, hey, do you know the next chapter of Freestyle Comics is coming out? And it's featuring 5-star number 3 by the man Tony Clapper. When you say Clapper, you got to clap. It's got to be like an echo, because you're clapping because his name is Clapper, Tony. It goes hand in hand. It's just a rule. But this is a very exciting issue. We'll show the trailer here tonight. If you know anybody that likes comic books, traditional superhero style comic books, done by a really dope comic book publishing company, Freestyle Comics, check us out. Check us out at fskgo.com. Share, support, pledge, whatever you can do to help us, even if it's $1. We'll take that. We will not turn that away. Have you ever seen RoboCop? And that guy was like, I'll buy that for $1. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's the theme here. So help us bring this to life so we can get to the next chapter. And we already got our next one lined up. Hot Shot's coming back. Hot Shot's coming back, y'all. We're dropping another issue in a trade for Hot Shot. Vigilance Kickstarter. The Vigilance Kickstarter is on the way. We've ordered the books, and so far, nothing from overseas has come back to me as in something that I need to fix. So I legit believe that they are printing our book with no issues. I've already approved the proofs. This is our first overseas printing, and I'm excited. The Black Lives Matter Vigilance #1 covers should be to my house next week. The D Fish cover for Vigilance Trade Volume 1 and the spicy cover are being printed at Comics Wellsprings. I have not gotten the proof yet from them. I'm waiting for the proof. Should be getting that here in the next couple of days. But the Ryan Robinson cover, which we're getting 200 copies of, that is printing overseas right now. So ecstatic. Some people should already get shirts. I've already been ordering shirts for people. And we've done the I'm going to be ordering the jackets and the other shirts to go out to people. Got some shoes on there too. I got the Vigilance keychain in. Can you see that? Can you see that? I don't know. I don't know. It's messing with me. Either way, we got the Vigilance keychains in, and we got the Vigilance bookmarks, the metal bookmarks, which the person who hit me to this will be on the show today. But yeah, we got this one for the first time. Oh, we're gonna start adding these to our bookmark series. Let me see here. I was very excited about these two. Boom. So we got that stuff ordered. Things have been coming in. Vigilance is shipping very fast. If you notice, we got your surveys out to you very quickly, and we're going to be doing the same thing with 5-star and the same thing with Hotshot. So think about getting this stuff as Christmas gifts, because you're definitely going to have the Vigilance stuff in time to give as a Christmas gift, and we're pretty sure you'll have 5-star delivered to you by time. Then you can use that as a Christmas gift too. You know somebody likes comics, let's give it to them. Updates on where I'm going to be at. I will be at Torg this weekend. TORG, the video game convention here in Columbus, Ohio. I will be there. Shout out to Andy for getting us a table. I'll be holding it down there this weekend. And COSI After Dark, I am in the building November 14th. COSI After Dark, I will be demoing how I do sketch cards, and I'll be there set up as well. COSI is an amazing science center that we have in Columbus, Ohio. If you don't know what that is, it is a theme park for science, and it's super cool. And then December, I will be at GalaxyCon Columbus. I'll be moderating, and I'll be doing panels, and I'll be set up as one of the guest artists there. So that's how we're closing out the year, and that's enough from me, damn it. Let's get the show on and get it cracking.
Wait a second. A new opponent has interrupted the tournament.
What's up, y'all?
Ready?
Hey.
I got you there in the front. I got the wrong thing up, damn it. All right, there we go. Clip Studio is our sponsor. So scan that QR code to get yourself a free copy of Clip Studio for 90 days. 90 days.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Clip Studio is awesome.
It is. I'll be using Clip Studio to draw today. And welcome back to the village, Laurie Foster. Who do you have with you?
This is Eric Lewis. He designs all of the hoodies. He's my co-owner. He co-writes with me. He art directs. He runs the fulfillment. He does a whole bunch of shit.
All the stuff.
All right. So we're back with the second look at the Hoodieverse. We've gone deeper into the Hoodieverse. As a matter of fact, what goes great with a Hoodieverse when you're talking about it? QR codes. They go amazing with it. Scan this QR code. It takes you right to their campaign, which is already funded. Just give them more money to give you more cool stuff. This is kind of their track record. They just give out cool stuff with the more money that they get. And these hoodies are amazing. Tell us about it while I set up the art table.
Okay. Well, this is kind of it's a follow-up to our X series hoodies that we ran earlier this year. Eric just kind of was inspired by X-Men 97, and he had an idea, and we ran with it, and we made butt pins, and we made hoodies, and
it's pretty good. It was really fun interacting with everyone and surprising everyone with designs, and it's a good time on the campaign. So, fulfilling was hell, but we learned a lot from that one, and now we know how to do better for this one.
I feel it.
Yeah, we did a lot of we got really excited during the campaign and ended up with something like 30 different designs. And when you have 30 different designs and all the different sizes, and it was
I believe it.
Yeah. But now we're doing it again with heroes bitten by radioactive spiders.
Yep. Some arachnid humanoids is what we're doing. So
We have some of the prototypes here that
Yeah.
we already got.
It's
Okay.
still hot down here in Texas, so that's why we're not really wearing
Yeah.
anything like that. But yeah, they're here, you know.
Well,
You
let's
can
see
see-
some of these. Let's see
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
of
you
these
want to
bad
show
boys.
them off here? Like,
So this is your run-of-the-mill arachnid guy. You know,
Run
he's-
of the mill arachnid.
yeah,
guy.
you know, he's around the neighborhood. He gets the job done when someone else isn't around. It's okay. But yeah, so as you can see, the colors are actually hand dropped from a still from the animated series.
Oh, nice.
So I
nice.
got a really high resolution picture from the animated series, and I color dropped what it was in the series to match those colors, which I think is kind of a cool little Easter egg there. What do you point at? What do you want to get out?
this one, we show that one.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then for when you're in the mood, you have the kilometers Morales right here. Okay?
What's that name again?
The kilometers Morales. Okay. Because we
This
don't
is
like the
important.
imperial system here.
Yes.
Okay. It just makes
Okay.
more sense. Well, yeah, so there's lots of different options there. Of course, the nice oversized hoods that the X series were known for. Each one is completely custom done, and they're not just like straight up grabs from their outfits. It's not a costume. It's it's redone to kind of make it flow more with a hoodie design instead of just printing their outfit on a garment.
Right. Okay.
So that's kind of like where the challenge was when we were just doing it. It's like, okay, well, they're wearing the shirt on the chest, but I can't just do the shirt that they're wearing in the comic book.
Yeah, I mean that's no fun.
Yeah, it's like they already have those. You can get Webman at Spirit like it's with a t-shirt like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. That's so funny. You bring that up. We were just at Spirit, last minute Halloween costume run that we just did at Spirit, and I tell you, I was in there quick. That some was crowded, but we were able to find everything we need. So you bring that up, I hear exactly what you're talking about.
Did you get to go? Did Sarah take you to Spirit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She got to go to Spirit. That was the first time you were.
Yeah, to one that size. Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
size of the Spirits here. In San Antonio.
There's an interesting amount of sexy nun costumes. Like I didn't think there would be that many, but
Yes, religion is very sexy.
I guess that's a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It's super loose.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen like Catholic Jesus's abs?
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You can wash your socks on those all day.
That's true.
So,
But yeah, like the X Series campaign, we're doing the Astonishing pins again. So there's a bunch of different butts. We've had definitely a lot of comments on
the Green Goblin. He's gobbling it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I
A
love
lot
it.
of comments on that because that's not. I feel like that's not a light that people see that character in. But now he's kind of got this sexy heart-shaped butt. So
yeah, very.
it's
very, very juicy, very plump. But yeah, I'm especially I'm excited to I love enamel pins, and it's always been just fun to like when you get your enamel pin in your hand, you're just like, I don't know, it feels like something else,
Yeah,
like
it's really cool.
it's like when you get your physical merch and you feel the weight of it, like
Yeah. He's like, can we just like print them now, and then we'll figure it out later? Like, I want the pins now.
Yeah, I want the pins. I want the Heart Eater coin. I want the coin from our upcoming campaign.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a cool one.
Yeah,
I want that. I just want it now. Just give me the swag.
I think that's like that is obviously some of the best stuff, because I was very excited about the new Vigilance jacket that we designed for the Vigilance campaign, and this we haven't had a trade for a while, so this is our newest trade. So getting that nice laminated cover with some gloss in there and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I want to get everybody out their rewards, but I want to hurry up and get this shit in my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
just earlier tonight, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get Heart Eater printed, and she's like, we need to finish the book.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's not even written.
I mean, it's half written.
Well, yeah,
but
it's like
in progress.
Yeah, it's not even to that point of even thinking about printing it, and here I am, like, I can't wait to hold the book.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like,
the Heart Eater book looks really nice though. From the pages that you guys have done, that does look really good as well.
Thank you. Yeah, Patty's killing it. She's
Yeah.
really killing this issue. She's I'm gonna keep like propping her up because before this she had not done sequentials. She
Mhm.
just done pinups, and I was like, I don't know. I just had a feeling, and I was like, let's just try some. And
Yeah,
she
it's
did,
awesome.
and she just did a test page, and it was incredible. And I was like, let's go, let's do it.
yeah, because we were worried about finding an artist that could do my ridiculous fight scenes that I want to
Mhm.
do, and so far I'm just like, this is 99% is there. I
It's
don't
better.
like. Yeah, it's like 99%. I'm like, it's exactly almost, but how could you know? You know, how could you possibly be that accurate? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
yeah,
with
she's
just
really
like
good.
just being able to adapt the script and then her to be able to decipher it and just it's incredible. Just nail it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice to find someone who can vibe with what you're writing and just capture those moments in there. I thought like the preview pages you had on there were really strong. Like the panel work was good, really good. How each panel was laid out, how the characters are spaced out. There was room for to really appreciate the art, and then there's room for the text and stuff in there. So when you if I'm feeling what you're cooking, when you find somebody that can read your script like that, but then still put their touch on it as an artist, and it's always a gem, rare gem to find.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and her cover was badass too. Like,
yeah,
just
it's been really great. But yeah, hoodies. I don't even know how many designs we've unlocked.
I know you
right
got
now
some
we're
like
working
a
on
number.
unlocking the Todd Farland one. So
yeah,
we're hoping we get it because we know we have some of those fans crossover.
Yeah, if we hit 10K, we're gonna unlock that one. I think it's gonna be a really cool design that people want.
And it's just like you don't get a lot of like that IP just merch in general. You're not gonna. Well, now that we're gonna release one, then they're gonna do an official one from Image.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Following that.
Yeah. We also on this campaign, it actually was initially all pullover hoodies, but then the fans kind of spoke up, and now we're doing like you can choose between pullover and zip because some people were like, I need a zip or I can't back this because all I wear are zip hoodies. So.
I mean, to be fair, all I wear is zip hoodies too. But we were like, let's try it. Maybe there's a bunch of pullover fans. So
yeah. So now we have both.
I get a bunch of pullover fans. Like I like the zip up hoodies myself, but then they're like, no, we want the pullover hoodie. Like really?
I want people should chime in. Anyone watching, like, tell me why you prefer one or the other. Like. I mean, I guess if you get hot easily, then having a zip hoodie is good because you can just open it up. Like there's different stages.
Yeah, you can air it out and stuff. Without having to mess up your hair. Also, messing up your hair.
Yeah, pulling the pullover over your hair, I guess. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
Sometimes when you have like bigger facial hair, the zipper, if you try pulling it over, it gets caught. Yeah. So the zip, like your beard will get caught in the zipper and stuff. So that's a plus for a pullover because you don't have a zipper.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know which one I prefer. I like at this point. I like both.
Yeah, you have both. Like 50 of them. Yeah, so just so you know, Laurie's probably worn every single hoodie in here at least once. So.
Oh, is that?
I mean, why would?
I'm just saying it's facts. Like I'll just see her in like 10 different hoodies in one day. And then all of them are strung about the house.
Listen, I get cold and I just put on what's closest. And
There's no way in the world you have that big ass rack of hoodies and they're not going to get worn. It's just,
right.
it's like a law of physics. You can't. That's just temptation sitting right there.
Yeah. I'm not. What do you mean? Like I'm not gonna wear them? They look badass.
So yeah.
All right. So how tough is it to? I noticed there's specific wording that you have on here when you put these together. How intricate like the design was of, you know, not just taking an image and just slapping it on here, actually designing it to fit and mesh as a hoodie, especially the hood part and stuff like that. So how much time actually goes into something like that?
It really depends on like the character. Like the most challenging one I think in here was Goblin, because like the character's original design was a very he was just a fool in a tunic and, you know, green tights. Like he was like one step above Peter Pan, and you're like, how do you make that look cool? And it's kind of just like taking the main points and just kind of breaking them down into kind of just the shapes and seeing like how the initial outfit was laid out, and then stretching those out and kind of fitting them where they are. I don't know if you ever saw those kind of art exercises where they would just do like, they would take an image and take the palette and then do like 10 lines of horizontal lines with just the different colors in the palette, and then people would guess what that represented. And so they had Toy Story, they had all these different ones, and it's like kind of just like if you break it down kind of like into that, it helps kind of the design. And then just remembering the prototypes really help too, because then you can see how the garment wraps and how the 3D space actually works.
Yeah, some of the time when like he's designed it and then we order the prototype and he does some tweaks just to make sure it fits, like it works the way he wanted.
Yeah, because it's like on the original Fire Nugget X series, the idea on the cuff is on the cuffs was on the inside of the cuffs it was fire, so the entire jacket was flames, but the manufacturer kept screwing it up and having the cuffs on fire on the outside, or one was on fire and one wasn't.
Yeah,
and
we got one where they only messed up one cuff and it was like it was too risky to have inconsistency. Like
yeah,
that.
so we actually still have those prototypes. So if you want a Fire Nugget with stupid cuffs, you know, you can buy it for a discounted rate.
Yes,
the only one in the world.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's challenging on those characters, but then, you know, the Arachnid crew, it's just real fun to do that because you can just do webs wherever you want as long as the colors are what they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
The brain fills in the rest. You know, if you've seen it, you're like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be that.
Right.
Did redesign all the spiders though.
Yeah, like all
your own spiders.
Yeah, all the spiders are a new, fresh design. I did it just to have fun and all that. So, and then a lot of them is like the run of the mill. It's more of a geometric like web design as opposed to just his traditional like everybody else. So it's like kind of the hard angles as opposed to the like the satin one where it's the traditional spider web there. And
I love that spider.
The redesign just like, well, because the character I don't think really had anything on the backside, so it kind of was boring. So I didn't want to like waste a spot where somebody could have something cool.
Yeah.
So what program are you using to make these designs in?
It's all Procreate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
nice.
Well, it's not Clip Studio. Shut the show down.
So I do have a paid copy of Clip Studio, and I do really like it for inking and stuff. So yes, you can check my account. I do have it. I am not lying. So
no, that is perfectly fine because I still use Procreate. Procreate's on my iPad when I travel, so I'm a big fan of that. That's what got me started doing digital art.
Yeah, because I really like doing the digital painting in Procreate. I was messing around with Fresco. I kind of like the way the paint behaves in Fresco, but it's Adobe, so I'm like,
Yeah, Adobe kind of sucks right now.
yeah.
They're going very pro AI.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah, they are. I got some stupid update that messed up all my stuff and had to reopen it up for it. And like Adobe used to give me the Photoshop that worked with my Mac because like they're always updating these damn computers.
Yep.
So whichever the highest one possible that worked on my Mac, Adobe gave me that, even if there was like 3 versions higher than that already out. But now it doesn't do that. Now it gives me whatever the hell it is and tells me your computer can't run this one. It needs more power. I know that. That's why you're supposed to give me the one that works with it.
Yeah. Jeez.
And you want to know why people pirate your program?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They make it like, even if you get a license, like it's super finicky for like even having it on more than one device.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like just switching between like 3 devices. You can have it active on 2 devices at once, but only the one program at once. So we have to activate Adobe Cloud on mine and Laurie's, but then I can only run Photoshop, but she can't run Photoshop at the same time, but it can be registered on hers. But if I want to do it on the Big Mac, that's not the burger, but the desktop Mac, whatever. You have to like do this entire dance to deactivate one of the devices, activate the other one. It's just like,
bitch, I'm paying you like $80 a month. Just let me use your fucking program. Hey, J-Man.
Right. What up, J-Man? How you doing?
But and then we recently got Laurie an iPad, and then we just flat out bought Procreate for under $15.
Right.
I just flat out bought it, and it's like it's just like infinite, and then Adobe's like this huge thing monthly, and it sucks.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of the biggest caveats of Procreate. Like the whole thing, $15, you're good to go.
Yeah. So far, I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the problem with Procreate is then you just sit there and spend hundreds of dollars on brushes you don't need. So.
Yeah, but there's so many brushes.
Yeah, but most of them go and support artists, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
so,
we backed 5-star, by the way.
Thank you.
I didn't know you guys hadn't funded. That's horse shit. Please go back 5-star. Fuck the hoodies. Go.
No, it's okay. Yeah, we just we got a slower climb. That's all. We'll get through there though, but we definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. Kickstarter's been a little weirder, a little more unpredictable this year. I don't know. We just roll with it. Roll with the punches. Figure out what to do.
Yep. That's all I can do. Just keep going. I mean,
we're all in it together.
Yeah. I mean, we are. We got all those books coming out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna keep pushing. I know we'll come through it. I know we'll come through in the end. It's partly my fault. I didn't give I have this vision in my head, so I wanted to get these last, because we still have one more after this. I want to get these last 3 short Kickstarters off to show that we can do the 3 Kickstarters and immediately turn around and deliver, which is like what I was saying earlier. Like, I'm so excited. We're printing our first book overseas in another country, and it's going to be coming to us. So like, I may just like open that box out and just spill it over my living room and just bathe in it, and just take all that in. Like, this is from another country.
Yes. Yeah, we did when we ordered the Sundering. That was from overseas, and like it came on a pallet, but like the pallet had a bunch of like, I think it was Korean like newspapers in it and stuff that they used as packing material.
Really?
Cool. Yeah. And then then I kept it. For the longest time I kept a piece of that newspaper because it's fucking cool. So I totally get it. Don't worry.
Awesome. So I don't know if everybody's figured out who I'm drawing yet for you guys.
Do you have any guesses in the chat?
Yeah.
Are there any guesses in the chat?
Also, J-Man and anyone else in the chat, please tell me if you prefer zip or pullover hoodies and why.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes, research.
Research is needed here. We have to know why. I am a zip up hoodie person. I like
Yep,
to
me
be able
too.
to have my hoodie open, but I like the flexibility to be able to zip it up. I think the ones you pull over are too tight.
Yep.
Like I think they just run tighter than the other ones. And so we have not I don't think we have a hoodie yet because of that specific reason. Because we like those track jackets. We have tons of those.
Mhm,
I just
mhm.
love track jackets. But yeah, but my preference is the zip up hoodie. That's my preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a the bomber jacket was kind of a track jacket,
Yeah.
but we don't have any of those on the
X one. Yeah, we didn't do one yet.
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. We got that's a lot of stretch goals. So
Yeah, we need
they
people
have
to give us more money.
Yeah, in order to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what I tell you, give them more money and they will give you more stuff.
Yes.
Like that's all they do. They just turn around like, okay, money, we have it. What can we give back to the people that is cool?
Yeah, to a fault. We give away probably too much, but that's a good thing for you guys. So back the project for sure.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I like
the
merch out. Yeah.
You guys were the first when you were your predecessor studio name. You were the first ones that I saw that people were making socks. And I was like, what? Socks? People get those?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm of the mind that like I'll try any piece of merch. I mean, we've made booby mouse pads now. That was a thing.
That's a given. That's a gold.
That was worth it just to get the photos from Dee's wife grabbing Dee's mouse pad boobs.
That photo was hilarious.
That was like, yeah, I don't care. Everyone else who enjoyed them, that's great. But like, I have one now, and Dee's wife loves it, so that made me really happy.
I want to design one where instead of the boobs, it's the butt.
Yes.
So that's gonna be a
butt mouse pad is coming up.
Yeah, the butt mouse pad. I got to figure that out for like a heart eater.
For a heart eater, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect for heart eater. Perfect.
Yes.
Butt eater.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and when we print heart eater, Mike gets copies of his own cover too.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't back, the pre-order store is going to be live for Heart Eater in probably a week. So if you missed getting the book, you can get it. There's a bunch of different covers. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yes, make sure you scroll down all the way because all the cool covers are at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, doing the cover for you guys was really fun. I absolutely wanted to make sure it was on par. I think you guys put out like a lot of quality work, so I wanted to make sure it was on par with there. But then I was like, the idea has to be clever too. It just can't be TNA. It's got to be a clever idea.
Yeah, and I kind of like take pride in our covers being like that, like not just a pinup on every single cover.
Yeah, we had a lot of different artists too.
Yeah, we had a lot of different artists. Like each cover kind of told a story. Yeah, I'm really happy with the covers this time.
Yeah, we're still waiting for like the count to come in to see, like just check it out. Just see what everyone ordered. It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm always curious to see which covers are better selling than others.
I was keeping track for a while. My cover was number 2.
And I think that I was like, when we saw, I was like, okay, it's doing well, and then I was like, it's because there's beaver in it.
That's what.
Yeah, he
cheated.
Yeah, he used the beaver.
Well, also, I made sure those toes were showing.
Yes. Yeah. That is a selling point for sure. And we'll also get a better count when we see who added what on, because the Kickstarter count is of course only the people who ordered it as a tier, and then you don't see, because a lot of people order one cover and then add on 3 other covers. So yeah,
it's exciting.
We're gonna have to look forward to more Mike Watson covers in the future. So you're gonna have to think of more crazy erotic storyline poses.
But
that's the best part. I think that's the best part for me, because like I look back at your other campaigns, I look back at the covers you guys have done, and so it's always like, all right, you got to meet them. You got to meet them right here. Like that's the standard. So once you get into it, like what's the idea? What hasn't been done? How can you up this? And then you start to see what other people are doing, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Okay. Can't go that way, but how can I flip that? How can I spin it? So it's always fun doing those covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for issue 3, you're gonna have a lot more characters to play with too.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real fun to just pick and just be like, just run with it.
Yeah. The story is just getting more and more crazy, so there will be
Mhm.
more elements to
Yeah.
mess with instead of just pinups, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, we're diving into the fantastical and some of the fight scenes and the gore scenes we have planned is just like, oh, that's gonna be pretty graphic stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be some crazy, just I guess almost like what would the violence level be? Almost like a 30 Days a Night violence level. That graphic novel where it's just
Mhm.
ridiculous amounts of blood. Everyone has really high blood pressure, so it's just spewing everywhere, like the old samurai movies. You know?
Yeah,
But-
I feel like Patty's really embraced that too.
Yeah.
Like every time she does a page, I'm like, oh, that's more blood than I envisioned, but that's actually better. I
Yeah.
like that.
It's like if Kimono didn't kill like that guy, like diabetes would have.
Yeah.
He
right.
was like his blood pressure he did him a favor.
It was through the roof. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. We're drifting all over the place to Heart Eater, but yeah.
It's just
Oh
exciting.
no, it's okay. We're talking about all the projects.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Let's get it up here. Hey, don't forget, because I didn't make this for no reason, damn it. Hold on. There it is. I love this feature, but they got to find a way for me to get quicker access to it. So, yeah, please go over there. Check that out. They got tons of hoodies. They're doing a lot here. Has anybody figured out who I am drawing yet? Because it's starting to come to life.
It's starting to look awesome.
Yeah, I know at least J-Man is here, so where did you go? Answer our questions.
Answer our questions.
I'm calling you out.
Yeah.
We're holding you hostage, damn it.
You have to stay here and talk with us now.
And then we have
Absolutely.
Lori being our nice model there with the
It does look cool on that thumbnail with
the
QR
spider Stacy right there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The adequate spider Stacy, if you will.
The adequate.
Yes.
I love the naming. I love the rebranding of it so much.
There's an art to coming up with good rip-off names.
Yeah, off of what?
No,
it's
nothing.
just that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like you look at this and you just think, you're just like, that's Bloodbath. What else could it be? Bloodbath.
That's true. Oh, you should show off the inside of the hood though.
Oh, and then when
Like,
it comes up and you get enveloped in the
He does the inside of the hood too.
soon.
Oh, okay.
So then they got the when the aliens take over,
That's
And then we have the fan favorite as well.
Yeah, this one was like
The
immediately
very
demanded.
requested, the Arachnid
Oh,
Guy 1999. Okay.
It's-
Galactic Guy, 1999.
The Arachnid Guy 1999.
Arachnid Guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 1999 was probably the most requested.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice that we can do that way. Restream be doing some updates. It's the one app I feel like people really need to pay attention to, because I didn't know we could do this layout.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's rad.
Eric took that photo. I think it turned out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so that's also like kind of the other cool thing you guys do is you guys do the photo shoot for these projects. So like, how do you come up with the idea for you guys to shoot, or you just go out and just freestyle it?
This shoot was just we need to get photos tomorrow up. So we need to like find some people we know and go somewhere close and get them done. So we went to two of our friends helped us out, and we just went to a school a quarter mile up the road, and then we took these. I
Okay.
was like, no, if anyone asks, they're at the college campus, you know?
Yeah. I think it worked really well too. Yeah, it. We a lot of the time we work best in like a deadline mode. So shit,
Yeah.
it seems like we have our shit together. You know, we do. It's just at the last minute.
Yeah, like most all the campaigns, Laurie's just like, you're gonna get that done. You're gonna get that done. I need it by tomorrow. I'm like, I got it. I haven't missed one,
No,
but it's
no.
always to the
Down to the wire.
It's down to the wire.
I trust you. It's okay. Hey, Ryan.
What up, Ryan?
How's it going? Man, look how good that's looking.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do some kind of card or something for the campaign. This is fucking badass. That's what we did with your Weather Witch
Yes,
last time.
Yeah, okay.
the Weather Witch for the mutant men.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll probably do that. We're gonna get it colored and do
on the metal card. Those metal cards are just so nice. They're
I
just
love them.
so substantial. Like,
Yeah, those Vigilance
are.
metal bookmarks look amazing, by the way. I kind of want one of each.
Thank you. I'll make sure to get that in there for you. Because you definitely are the person that hit me to metal bookmarks. So it was you. I order these every campaign. They're like candy for adults. People will just come up because they're shiny, and then they pick them up. They're like, "Oh, that's metal. Oh, okay." And like have no interest in comic books at all, but like, I want this one. I just give me these 2 bookmarks. You want to buy some books with those? No, I just want the bookmarks. The bookmarks look really cool. Like, all right, cool beans.
Yeah. There's something about them. I don't.
it's just the weight. Like I was telling you, heavy stuff just feels better.
Yeah.
It does. It
feels
heavy
better.
things feel more authentic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair.
Like we got her a brand new Switch controller for her birthday, and it feels nice, but it's very, very lightweight, so it just feels like you're gonna like crumple it up. And the PlayStation controllers are just so much more substantial.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's just weird, you know, how weight just affects that. You know, there's nothing else that's bad about it. It's just light.
Even though the lightness technically makes it probably ergonomically better for you.
Sure, yeah,
But,
it puts less pressure on your joints. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 doctors agree. Video games are for nerds.
I want a 10-pound controller.
Yeah,
I want
alright.
to feel it. Like,
But it's also kind of in your subconscious that you just think things that are heavier cost more money.
Yes.
yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember my parents are like, I would like pick something up, and it's like, is it heavy? Yeah, put it back. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that was like a very boomer thing to tell your millennial child.
Wow.
So
That's amazing. That's terrible.
yeah, but
that's amazing.
I mean, it usually is. If a child can pick it up and it feels heavy, then it probably is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I don't know, like
Yeah. But yeah, metal bookmarks, I'm addicted. I usually get a metal bookmark or a card for every one of our campaigns.
Even it's just like just for us to have. It's just I like having all those Weather Witch cards and having them at the tables on cons. And
yeah,
people
I
are
need
like,
to send those
"Ooh."
to you, Mike. I don't think I've sent you any. Have I?
No. I didn't get in on the last campaign.
Well, I still need to send you some. Just
Yeah.
remind me because we still have some.
Yeah, we got a good amount. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We printed extras because they're fucking cool.
All right. So I'm gonna do, okay. So I'm gonna
I
do this
had
at home.
I think it was Tommy Shelton colored that one. And he did a really good job.
Let's get this hair popping off on this dude now.
This is badass. I
Yeah,
might talk to Tommy again about coloring.
The perspective's rad.
Well, I want to give you guys good stuff, so I know you generally use them on your campaigns. I want the image to be as fun and exciting as the campaign you have going on.
Yes. Yeah, I love the hair.
Yeah, the movement is
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw I can't fucking believe it. I love Storm's new hair. I'm going to talk about
I love it.
End of time.
Mhm.
It's
love
the
it.
greatest thing ever. Like it's like sea foam. It's got movement. It's big. It's so fucking pretty. It's just my favorite.
It's so cool, and it just like sets it apart from all the other X women.
Yeah.
And it's just
Mhm.
like, it just sets it apart, and it's just like it's
I'm
as it's like as there's no other goddess on the team. Like, why should she not be,
Yeah.
the center?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
such a fucking cool design.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to agree. I especially love that they gave her a day costume and a night costume, like a stealth all white costume, which is a shout out to her 90s costume.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know who it was that was bitching on Twitter about Storm's hair, because I remember there was a whole thing that they were like, stop hiring artists who are being lazy with their hair, make her hair authentic. Like, it was a whole campaign. And like, they actually freaking listened and like really made her hair like look like it was the hair of a black woman from Africa.
Mhm.
So I
Yes.
was like,
It's so cool to see, and
Yeah.
it just and people complaining about changing the character, but it's like you see it and it looks right. Like the
Yes.
like I look at like old Storm, 90s Storm that I grew up with, and I'm like, nah, it doesn't look right. It needs to be her modern hair.
Yeah. It needs to have.
Yeah.
She needs to have real hair.
Like I want to
Yeah.
see like Mohawk Storm with the real hair.
With her actual
You know what I
hair.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that'd be fucking
Instead
sick.
of white girl mohawk
Yes,
hair.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
like
to
they
do that
could've-
around the St. Mary's Strip.
Yes.
Okay, and there's plenty of those down there.
Yes.
Okay.
they could have done that mohawk better on when they did it in the show. Like, I know they were trying to get us like, oh, it's Storm with the mohawk. You guys love the mohawk, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
there's a way to do that, guys.
Yeah. 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 That's it.
but no, yeah, that was that redesign when I saw that, and of course there was the naysayers, but it's just like, oh no, it looks
Yeah, the
so good.
the only people I have seen complain about Storm's new hair are white dudes over the age of 40. And as far as I'm concerned, they can just die early. Like, I don't care. If you're complaining about that, just go away. Just never come back.
Yeah, that's another thing for you. That's like I do love how my theory is happening. I've been telling everybody, if you really like have to bash and don't like one of the MCU shows, I want you to stand back and look at it for a second. Was that show really made for you?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's not. Marvel has the MCU has such a large palette now with so many people they're trying to reach. Each group they're trying to reach so many different groups. So when the Avengers movies comes out, all those groups come in and they double and quadruple what they've done before. Like She-Hulk, it ain't for you,
No.
guy. Like,
Right.
like if you like, I'm not saying you can't enjoy She-Hulk because I enjoyed it, but like you hate watching the show. Every episode you're hate watching it, and it's not made for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
But, like,
it's crazy. It's like you don't need that. We were talking about it was earlier today. I was talking about Agatha, and
that's where I was going with this.
yeah, and then we were talking about and then we were like, Laurie and Sarah were like, oh yeah, they were talking. Everything I hear is good, and I made a joke. I was like, well, everyone who hasn't seen it says it sucks, and
Yeah.
and we were just talking, and I was like, like me personally, I have no interest in Agatha, and it's just because of the character. It's not because of I don't think it's a good show. I'll if someone said there's a Ghost Rider cameo, I would watch the shit out of it. But it's just like the character's just not for me, and okay, it can still exist. It can play its role in the greater universe like everything else.
So it's not just automatically
Yeah.
hot garbage because it's not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's like why not? And I can skip it, or I could watch it and just realize and watch it for what it is. It'd be like, yeah, okay, it fills in the gaps to the big story, and other people can enjoy it without me hating on it.
Yeah, I felt Miss Marvel. I felt was like that. I really enjoyed it. Lots of people complained about it. It's for a certain audience. It's great. Like, I can't imagine having something as cool as Miss Marvel when I was younger.
Yeah,
Right.
and just like being able to like take my niece to go see Miss Marvel, like a woman is like, kicking ass and doing all that and seeing her. And it's like that's the cool part, it's
That's really cool.
like no one cares about the 40-year-old dude going in there complaining that she, doesn't have the thong suit on.
That's right.
Like come on.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't made
so,
for you.
Yeah, that's what I don't get because now everyone's coming around and they're like, Agatha's so good, but I don't know why I wouldn't normally watch this type of show. This really isn't my thing, but it's such a good show. Exactly. Like things that other people are into can be funny to people who aren't into those things, but it is also okay for you not to be into those things and be like, it's just not for me, and
Right.
and move on to something else because there's so much that has been made for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's ridiculous.
Let me see here. This guitar has to be its own thing now.
Okay, I was about to ask, did you just scrap the whole thing?
You're
what
like,
is
all
happening?
right, we're done.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. The guitar was giving me issues, so I need to draw it as its own piece.
Got it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mike. Every time I come on here, I make you draw something crazy that you're not ready to draw.
Well, this is I didn't have to draw him with the guitar. This is my choice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
sure,
That is your
yeah.
fault. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my fault, but I wanted the classic kind of like rock out guitar theme. So
Yeah. Right now it looks kind of like a double cutaway Les Paul.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just need to get it in here into a position shape, and then I can start adding the deets to it.
Sure.
Oh, this looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, how perfect the headstock is.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can bring his hand back, his arm, and there we go.
There it is.
And there's my guitar. And so now I can just, because there's some things I want to cover up and some things I don't want to cover up
Sure.
on this guy.
Oh, we need to do some research before this is done.
Oh, do we? What do we need to do?
Yeah, we need to make sure Spider-Punk is a right-handed player.
Oh,
Because if you print cards and he's like, turns out to be left-handed player, we're never going to work in this town again. And we're never going to hear the end of it. Okay. And we're never going to be able to do anything.
We're going to blame it all on Mike.
Yeah. So we have to find out if Spider-Punk is left-handed.
I didn't even think about that.
The images that I have him playing it this way.
Okay.
The
there we
reference
go.
that I have. Yeah. All right.
But he is based on Jimi Hendrix, who was a left-handed player.
That is true.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna put that.
So, I Google searched Spider-Punk left-handed. People also ask, top search result, are spiders left-handed? Like 4 left hands, dominant 4 dominant legs. Are spiders left-handed?
Are people on the internet okay? That's my question.
Neat.
People on the internet are not okay. See, and this is why I draw this stuff in pieces so I can move things around.
Mm-hmm. I usually just do 50 lines on the wrong layer.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there and I've done that.
All the time, on every part. Yeah. So
all right, let's see here. So what's crazy though is that this is just the layout. This isn't even fully inked out. This is just the layout.
Yeah.
But it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I like the stuff you guys bring me because it makes me have to go inside my toolbox and try to solve how am I going to do this tonight? What am I doing? How am I going to do it? And that's the number one reason why I started this show. Because I wanted to challenge myself.
Have you ever drawn this character before?
I did a collab with Ryan Robinson.
Okay.
So I've drawn him once before.
All right.
So that's also the thing, trying to get familiar with him. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So
Like, how much like research do you do? So is it just loosely based and you just kind of fill in the gaps, or is it just like you like doing it as close to a reference as you find?
most times it's the challenge is just coming on the show and start doing it.
Yeah.
Once I'm talking to people. But if it's like a specific project, like this one, for example, I have up images of Spider-Punk that I'm looking for.
Okay.
So I try to make it my style, but still reference. I don't try to change it up that much, but I still reference as much as possible. Like I had Blurred on here, and I designed a soccer shirt, an anime soccer shirt. So I had to prep that. I had to know like what kind of pattern I was going to use and the pose and everything I was going to use. So I prep those type of episodes, but mostly I like to just come on here fresh.
Hey, Andrew.
What up, Drew?
We just sent out a Finding D package for Andrew, I believe.
Oh yeah, we did.
I remember catching your name, and you got one of the D marks. Hopefully you got it. But hey.
If you got it, you can type "I got it."
That's it.
And let us know.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna have to kill somebody at the post office, I guess. There's original art in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew gets all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yes, nice. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you again. But yeah, so the goal with this hoodie camp, I've had a couple people ask why it was so short. The reason why it's so short is because we're going to try our friggin' best to order them and ship them before Christmas. I cannot promise it, but I'm going to try. And it depends entirely on the manufacturing company, who has done some interesting things with us. Like we placed multiple orders for the first campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it took 2 weeks, sometimes it took a month and a half, and sometimes the bigger orders took less time and the smaller orders took more. Like, I don't know what who's in charge over there, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, we ordered like 70 hoodies at once. Huge order. And then the first package we get was one single packaged hoodie. And I was like looking outside, like, where's the rest of them?
Did they lose them?
It was a single hoodie, and then 69 hoodies showed up in one box. I was like, what? What is happening over there?
I don't know what they're doing to fulfill things. Yeah, it's very weird. But yeah, so we're gonna try to ship them out by Christmas. So if you want one, if you want to get one as a gift, now's the good time. We're gonna try our best, and of course, it'll be nice and warm for everybody except for people in Texas, apparently, because it's pretty warm here right now. But
yes. I think.
Yeah, so my thing is, I still think you guys should try to get into DreamCon. The applications are open for that right now. I think your hoodies would do well out there.
I need to remember to do that. You told us about it, and I got excited. And I don't think applications were open at the time.
They weren't.
Okay.
Is that in Houston? Where is that?
It's in Houston this year.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Because they're doing construction in Austin, so they moved it to Houston this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Wait, what month is it again? Is it August? I don't remember.
It was August last year, but they moved it up, so I think it's May this year. I'll look it up because I already filled out my app. It's a great show. It is one of the it's one of the most positively infused with energy shows I've ever been to.
Okay.
And by that, because I know you're like, what the hell is all that, Mike? That's a lot of wording. And by that, I mean, everyone just is happy.
Yeah.
They're happy. The vibe is nice. They play music. We didn't have any rude. There was no one. The years that I've been there, the last 2 years, no one was rude. People were spending money. People wanted to buy stuff. I'd say like at one if you say an average comic book convention I go to, I'm pitching maybe like 80 to 90% of the time. At this show, I'm pitching like 20-25%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have to try.
Yeah, last con we did was kind of a horror-oriented con, and it was
interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of like we weren't really prepared for horror stuff, so we had very limited merch that people were actually moving, but actually seeing people like just be all about the horror elements was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sold some comics, but it was definitely everybody wanted horror related things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we both got really sick right after that, and that was terrible.
I don't know if that was
yeah.
from the con or what that was, but yeah.
Yeah. And right after that con, I went to the emergency room twice. It was really cool. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Con crud.
That was not con crud. I don't know what that was.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
The con crud is serious.
Yeah, I want like a special hazmat suit for cons or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's even worse because if you're gonna start cosplaying again,
yeah,
all those mouth breathing chuds.
Yeah. Well, you make a costume that incorporates a mask.
Yeah,
right? That's probably and gloves.
Yeah, and like a bunch of spikes, like a sea urchin. You can be like, you can go as a sea urchin from Echoes of Wisdom,
and then nobody can get near you.
Yeah.
Okay, I like your strategy. Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're going into the deets here.
I like the weight of the line on his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. And anybody who's here, I'm still waiting on an answer to my fucking question: zip hoodie or pullover, and why? Answer,
please.
This is for designing purposes. We need to know. We want to know what you think.
And so, did you either of you get to participate? I know tonight's the last night for PS5, so I am going to play it for a little bit before I go to bed. But did you guys get to participate in the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta?
No. How is it?
Incredible.
Oh, man.
I love it. It is like a damn anime brought to life in video game formats.
Oh fuck! That's
I don't know if you guys have played the Monster Hunter series.
Some of them.
I haven't played any of it.
It's too open world for you. I think it'd drive you crazy.
Yeah. Like I have a tolerance for that.
Yeah, we have been playing Echoes of Wisdom though.
Echoes of Wisdom.
That's the new Zelda game where you actually play.
Oh, okay.
And I've been watching her play. So.
Yeah.
I help.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, that's actually, they did a really good job designing that game. I'm pretty pleased with it.
Yeah,
so far.
it's super cute.
Yeah, that is. I would say that's how I feel about Monster Hunter, because they took a lot of the things that I get annoyed with, and they don't seem like they exist anymore.
Nice, the quality of life. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So they listen to people. That's a good sign.
Just quality of life is just so much better when they just tweak it just a little bit. You don't have to change the whole game. Just don't make it stupid.
Yeah.
Just little changes here. Like it's super easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's super easy to like get your friends to play the game with you now. It was super complicated last time. My favorite part of it is it just got really good fluid animation.
Nice.
All the animation is very fluid. Because like I feel like in this day and age, you need to be like a good character run is default. Like if you can't give me a good character running animation in video game, like you suck at your job.
Yeah. What are you even doing?
Again. Like it's 2024. That is like default animation, like walking, running, like posturing, all that shit should just be good. Like just off rip.
Unreal 5, click, run, and go.
Yeah. And like there are games where people are charging $70 for them, and their run animation is trash.
Yes.
Yeah, I've just heard like really bad things about the Star Wars games, and And then
That
just
was
seeing
the game
videos
I'm
of it,
talking about.
like seeing the videos of it, I'm like, is this for real? Is this really this bad? How? It's almost unbelievable.
No,
Yeah.
it is. And
Like,
I did not want to hear, I didn't want to give in to what other people were saying about the game. I wanted to form my own opinion about it.
yeah,
I wanted to go in there as unbiased as possible and really give it a chance. And like, I'm like, this motherfucker can't run. What is like that if something that simple isn't done right, it immediately pulls you out the game. I buy these games and want to be a part of these games because I want to get lost in the game with the character. So it's little annoying things like that. And I really tried with that Star Wars game, but no, it is not the ticket. And most reviews, I would say, are correct about it.
yeah. And so just seeing like video after video of like the animations, and you're just like, yeah, is this like a game from 2006? You know, like,
Mhm.
how is it so bad?
Oh, have you played Astrobot?
Oh,
No, I heard that was really good though.
It's really, really, you should get it. It's really fucking good. It's the best platformer I've played in years.
yeah, 20 years, easy.
That is what everyone is saying about that game.
Yeah.
And like it came out of nowhere.
Yep.
It's definitely like a Mario killer. Like you're just like, ooh, Nintendo, step it up now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's
A
really
Mario
good.
killer?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
like I enjoyed it more than Galaxy 64, Odyssey. Like it's just like the perfect fusion of like Mario, Banjo Kazooie, Conkers. Like it's just the best of all that those platformers perfected without the annoying camera, without the annoying swim mechanics. You know, it's just everything liked about all those games mashed into the perfect one, and it's huge.
Yeah.
Like all these worlds, all these hidden stuff, so many skins, and it's just overall fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I have basically no complaints about the game.
Yeah.
They did a really
Okay,
good job.
that's pretty
As we
cool.
were talking about quality of life in that game is very, very good.
Like the only thing they could have done better is make it 2-player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be amazing if it was 2-player.
With a couch.
Okay.
Yeah, couch co-op would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do miss a good couch co-op.
It's so rare nowadays.
Yeah, they just found one that was Cat Quest. I watched them play that for a little bit.
Cat Quest 2, we've been playing that.
So that's a 2-player couch co-op game.
Mm-hmm. I like these inks, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to make sure they're clean here. But yeah, so video games, and I've been real picky with my games lately too. I mean, they cost too much money, man.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And I know these video game creators and stuff and designers are like, but it costs money to make. It costs so much money to make them. I'm like, I don't care. That's what you signed up for. That is what you signed up for. You want to charge. You want to, like, the PlayStation. Like, if I see a PlayStation 5 Pro, I will kick it. That thing is $700, and then and it doesn't even come with a hard drive. It doesn't even come with a disc drive. You have to buy the disc drive separate, and that's another $150.
Oh, what the fuck?
Cool.
And the stand is $80. You're outside of your damn mind.
So yeah, you're paying $900 something.
That's insane. Sony's insane.
And then you have to have an 8K TV to even
To see it.
notice it. So you know who has an 8K TV? We
Not
don't.
most people.
Yeah.
No.
Like
Yeah, we were looking at the VR too, but it's like $600 just to get the VR system. When the first VR was like, I want to say 200 something. When it first came out, 2 or 3 max.
yeah.
600 is insane.
600 is insane.
Yeah,
It's too much money for not enough. Not enough graphical difference. Like, for that price, the game needs to be my best friend. It needs to initiate conversations with me, order all of my food for me on DoorDash, know my life, and make my life easier for me. That is way too much money.
Yeah, exactly.
God, look at that.
This is fun.
Do you have plans for Halloween, Mike?
Yeah. I'm going to reuse my Jedi costume, and I will be walking the streets with my son
Nice.
because and collecting candy with him. My daughters are all too cool. They're going over to all their friends' house, and they're going to go trick or treat with the cool kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see how the kids are cooler than you, like, but okay.
You know,
Yeah, they're probably not drawing a cool spider punk right now.
Right.
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah, I know they're not.
And their friends come over our house to hang out, and they're always like, "Oh, your dad's office is way cooler than your room."
Yeah. Yeah. Like what? Yeah. What's not cool about trick or treating with you? I want to trick or treat with you. This is bullshit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We'll probably order a pizza, and after that, eat the candy, and order some food or whatnot. But nothing too big.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it might rain here tomorrow, so
It may not do much.
yeah, but we're planning on passing out candy. So we're
Okay.
So
Mhm.
My father-in-law, I believe, will be over here, and he'll be manning the house while I go walk out with Miles
Oh,
to
okay.
go get the candy and stuff.
yeah. Lori picked out the costumes.
I didn't. Well, no.
Yeah,
it
I was
like
not
a group-
there.
It was a group decision.
No, it was I was not involved.
Well, I can't hand out candy in sexy nun out costumes.
I mean, you could. So yeah, so you're gonna be sexy SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's sexy SpongeBob and Patrick, and then there's a Squidward.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be Squidward because
Well, there was sexy Barnacle Boy, but he wanted to be Squidward instead. So
yeah,
that
like
was
because
his
Barnacle
decision.
Boy's like a secondary character. That's Squidward's a main character. You can't have the two and the scrub.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And is he just sexy automatically because he's Squidward?
Yeah. Like he's like Donald ducking it the whole time. No pants, just a shirt.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
I've heard of this terminology now. Donald ducking it.
Yeah.
yeah. Like that's when you have a shirt on and just no pants, no shoes, no socks.
Yes.
So it's like everyone here could be Donald ducking it right now.
Right, and we would
Live on stream and nobody would know.
No one would know.
Yeah,
How
unless
would
you
they
stood
ever
up and you forgot you were. You stood up
That would
and then
be
everyone
good.
saw and then there goes all your accounts.
You're right.
I have been afraid of that happening. What if I just get up and forgot? I'm just here in my boxers working.
We're allowed. Whatever.
Yeah, so you got to make sure the shorts are appropriate length if you're going to be streaming. So
Right, just in case.
yeah,
Mhm.
Lori makes me work in hoochie daddy shorts. So
What? What?
yeah,
Okay.
she's like overseeing like a Coke dealer. I have to just be in as little clothing as possible,
Like you. Okay. All right. I no comment.
making sure I'm not sneaking comics out my ass.
Yeah. Sure. No, but still no answers about zip versus pullover hoodies, and there have been people commenting. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
I guess you guys just don't care.
Or maybe they don't wear jackets.
Maybe you hate hoodies. Maybe you hate me.
Yeah,
Some people like to be quiet.
don't like comics, don't like art.
Yeah.
Um,
We're gonna bait them out of the shadows by telling them they hate everything.
Yeah, and they're probably like, I don't like music. Like, what?
I don't like music.
That'd be such a red flag. Imagine if somebody said that
Yeah,
to you.
it's like,
I don't even know what I would do.
Yeah, you're like not of this world. What?
You don't like music? What the fuck? What?
I need to leave. Like I don't.
Yeah, like such a weird thing.
There's probably somebody though. There's probably
Yeah.
some guy.
Yeah, there's somebody that doesn't like music.
Some guy. He's probably like in South Carolina. Just in the woods.
He doesn't like
yeah,
music?
He's in the woods.
Maybe he just like bangs on a tree stump or something, and
Mm.
that's
Anything.
That's his music.
Music is defined as anything that carries rhythm on a sound wave.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you make your life difficult on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's cool though, because I can say I did it.
it's like he's hit E.
Yeah.
Yeah, or could be an A.
Fair. They would.
No one knows.
It's like a special mystery note.
Yeah. Don't ask me what notes he's hitting. I have no fucking idea.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like Eric said, it depends on how the guitar's tuned. So he could be hitting any note technically.
All right, where we at? Where we at? That's that. Where's the body? There's the body. Let's get this here. Yeah.
Boom! Look at that.
Yes. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the campaign yet, if for some reason you can't afford a hoodie, we also have the butt pins. We have sticker sheets, not sticker sheets, sticker packs, I should say. We have some other stuff too. So if you want to support and get some
cool stuff,
Hoodieverse related merch,
yes,
we have a ton of it.
Oh,
yes, hair texture.
Oh, that's so cool. Now, are you erasing right now, or are you adding white on top of the black?
That's a good question.
I am adding white on top of it.
Okay. On a separate layer?
No, just straight into the black.
One layer painting. Yeah. Oh, he's elite.
Yep.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, nope. I was about to say I'm finished, but I forgot. The webs.
Very important.
Very important.
Otherwise, he's just punk.
That's true.
Yeah. This is very true.
It's such a cool design.
Yeah.
Like it is. They as the kids say, they ate with this one.
Yeah.
So cool. All right. Yeah. There we are. We're finished.
At that, man.
Yes. You're gonna get some color on that. Oh, that's gonna look so good.
Very cool.
Don't forget to save.
I'm saving it right now. Yeah, absolutely. That is what is happening right at this moment.
That is one thing I like about Procreate, the auto save, like every millisecond.
Yeah. I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah.
I'm used to saving myself, and I don't trust it to do
like
it for
when
me.
When it crashes, like it literally saves like the second it crashes.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I also like how Procreate automatically records, because I always forget to record with this.
Yeah, and the files actually aren't that big when you export them too.
Yeah, they're not. All right, so we're done with the Indieverse there. I'll get that over to you. I want to thank you guys for coming on to the show, talking about your new project here, or the second volume of a visit of the Hoodieverse. Click that link, scan that with your phones, and I know your phone's got the update because I got it. So you can just hold your camera up there, and it will go right to it if you hold the button. They've made it easier for you to spend money. So please do. And even if you don't support it financially, share it with somebody. These, like I said, they're trying very hard to get these out to you guys by Christmas, so these can be Christmas gifts. And even if they don't get to you by Christmas, here's the thing. This is what you do. When you order something online for somebody, it's not going to get here between Christmas, but on time for Christmas, get a little gift card, get a little card, a 4x6 card made, and print the image on there and put it in an envelope and wrap it. This is your gift. It'll be here next week. I already ordered it. They just couldn't get it out in time. And that way, it's like, oh, I have this. Even after Christmas, you're like, I opened up all my gifts. No, I still have a gift coming.
Yep.
So yes, check this out. Go ahead and do all the things. I want to thank you guys for coming onto the show. I want to thank the chat for hanging out with us while we did that. I will catch you next week at the next one. So thank you, everybody, and good night. Stay epic.
Thank you. Take care.
I think that I should ask Mr. Watson.